Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I just got up. I'm in the living room with my baby who just turned 7 months and is practicing standing. Yes, he's doing that already, so it's very exciting and he keeps us busy. I just wanted to come on with a quick video with some food for thought. It popped into my head this morning, and so I wanted to just get this video out there, honestly, before I forget, because that happens a lot these days. And that is that there are a couple of phrases that I hear a lot or I read about a lot on blogs or forums, Reddit, things like that. And so I'm titling today's video that the narrative needs to change. And those phrases that I hear a lot that I feel are bothersome are, one is things such as, your makeup is only as good as your skin, or your makeup is only as good as your skincare, or your fashion, your style is only, or no amount of fashion and style can cover up for bad skin and bad hair. Have you ever heard any of those phrases? And the other one is skincare is self-care. So I just want to tackle those two and give a little background about why I think they can be problematic. So in, I don't know, society, there have definitely been movements away from certain phrasing. We see that with anti-aging, right? It's pro-aging, and it's even moving away from that now. It's, I don't know, aging gracefully, or it's just your skin is your skin. My baby needs me. I'm back. And so I feel like you can see that narrative with aging is changing a lot. I mean, just yesterday I was watching YouTube and there was a commercial for Bobbi Brown's new makeup line. It's probably not that new anymore. I think it's called Jones Road, and how she's talking all about, women over a certain age, the makeup products she's making now are for them. They're like super glowy and creamy and moist. And you're seeing untouched photos of older women with wrinkles and all these things. And so that's an area where it's changed. I don't think I'm at the stage where I can, somebody older than me can probably comment on how their experience has been with the previous narrative versus how it's changing and if they feel like it's been worthwhile or anything like that. But at least from the outside, it looks like it's been changing. And we've seen that too with like body positivity and things in that sphere. And even with acne to a certain extent, where you're seeing brands and marketing where they're showing people's acne or they're putting those patches on them, and those have become popularized, and like you just wear the patches. Like I think the kids these days are wearing the patches out over their zits and feeling good about it. But with rosacea, you don't see that. And I think that needs to change. So, it's just frustrating when you hear things like, well, if you take care of your skin, you don't really need a lot of makeup, or the other phrases I was just mentioning, that like no amount of style can cover up for bad skin, or I like to invest in my skincare, blah, blah, blah. Because we can do all those things, and sometimes it doesn't change, it doesn't change the fact that we have rosacea, whether that's redness or the papulopustular type, or both, broken capillaries that don't go away unless you get laser treatments, and even then, sometimes it doesn't work. And so it's tying your self-worth, your self-value, your appearance, and how the outside world looks at you to those things. And I think it creates the idea for people to judge you in terms of like, oh, look, their skin looks really, I'm going to put my tea down. Their skin looks really bad. They must not take care of it, right? Which we know is not true. And so I'm just not keen on those types of phrases. And I remember being younger and reading them, being like, oh, that's so true. And as long as I just like, take care of my skin and wear sunscreen, then, it's everything is gonna be great. And yeah, I just think we're so underrepresented and under talked about as a group. And so let's talk about the other one, which is that skincare is self-care. And that is something that Dr. Dre has talked about in the past that I really appreciate. And that's that it's not self-care for all of us. Especially, you have rosacea or another condition, a medical condition, it's medical care, if anything, right? Like when we have to take care of our skin, we have to, because we have a condition that left untreated will get worse over time. And it can be not relaxing. You can be scared and worried that, am I gonna, wash my face and have a flare up? Am I gonna try this product, even, that my doctor recommended, and have a flare up and have a whole week of issues, right? Or am I gonna try another product that does nothing and my skin's condition of burning, itching, breaking out, etc. stays the same? And so, again, we're not represented in the mass marketing and just general, thoughts around all of this beauty talk that, tries to basically sell more products to help us de-stress and have a vacation at home, a mini spa or whatever. We're not represented. And I think it all ties into my other gripe, which is that why aren't skincare products that we need covered by insurance, or why aren't you able to use your FSA, or if you have, health savings account, or one of those untaxed medical savings accounts to buy skincare when it's something that's necessary for your condition, like sunscreen. It does qualify, and acne products do. Now, of course, if you're getting a prescription med from the doctor, azelaic acid, metronidazole, things like that, those you pay your copay or whatever. But even like Cetaphil, CeraVe, or in my preference, if there were better brands that work better for me than or La Roche-Posay, or Marie Veronique. Yeah, why are we getting at least a tax break on having to buy those when we need them for our skin? Anyway, should I write Congress? Maybe one day. I just wanted to throw that food for thought out there for y'all in case you've ever read those things or come across those, or even just not. It's subconscious in our society, right? And the narrative needs to change, because what this looks like, A, is not a representation of your value or worth in society. B, does not mean you aren't taking care of yourself, you're not tidy, or you have poor hygiene, or anything like that, or that you don't care about your appearance, right? And C, suggestions of like, well, if you just took better care of your skin, or think of it as a relaxing time at the end of your day, like that just doesn't work for us all the time. That's not how it can feel for us, and I think that that's just really not thought about. And I wish that some brands, maybe at least the ones that are marketed to us, like Aben or things like that, would maybe touch on these issues a little bit more. Anyway, what do you think? Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content. Bye for now.